Focus. Ideate. Innovate. Enable.
Hello and a warm welcome to NSE's Financial Quest Season 5. Ladies and gentlemen, 15 cities overall. Today, we are at the 15th milestone. 14 different cities, 14 different champions. All of them have qualified themselves to the Mumbai regional round, where there will be 3 semi-finals and they will battle it out for a place in the national finale. But today, we are at Shillong, our 15th city. Shillong, our northeastern city, finally gets a taste of NSE's Financial Quest this year. So without any further ado, let me introduce to you the top 8 at Shillong. Let's just start with the first of my segments. It's called Opening Bell. Here it comes. Each team receives 1 clue with boxes below. Best of luck to you guys. Try and score your maximum on your question. Don't pass it on, because you're just giving away points. And on the secondary case, try and garner those passes. If somebody is passing the question, try and answer it and try and accumulate more points on the averages and indices. That is our scoreboard. So let's start off with the first of my questions. This is to Laban Bengali Girls High School. First question on your screen, 75-pointer is what you're going to get. The buzzword has taken center stage as robo-advisors and mobile apps for trading stocks threaten to bring down the legacy of traditional financial world. It's a one-word answer that is talking about how robotics and apps today are more involved in the financial sector, basically technology being a lot more prevalent in finance. What is that one word that has led to it? Want to try?
Fundus.
Good try, but no, I'm moving you. Army Public School, table number 2, 101 area. What is your answer? Or would you want to try? No?
We'll pass.
We'll pass, okay. From Army Public School, let me move on to St. Anthony's Higher Secondary School. Fahim and Larry?
The answer is finance.
Finance. F-I-N-A-N-C-E.
Yeah.
It's not just finance. I'm telling you, there's an advent of technology into the world of finance. So it's a new buzzword that's come. But good attempt at that. Laban Bengali Boys High School, table 4.
We'll pass.
Passing. Moving across to Army Public School, Happy Valley.
We pass this.
Passing this too. St. Edmund School, table number 6. Come on, try. No negative marking. Kamala Nehru's Secondary School, table 7. Facebook. In finance. Okay, it's a new one. It is technology, but it's not Facebook. That just goes to show you how interspaced Facebook has become a part of your lives, that even on a financial question you want to answer Facebook. Good attempt though. I'll move on to my last team on my left. St. Margaret's High Secondary School.
We'll pass.
Passing. Nobody attempting this one. But the idea of this quiz is to get you guys, or rather make you guys learn newer things in the world of finance. The answer is FinTech. Finance, Fin, Technology, Tech. Put together, the new word that has been created is FinTech. Okay? Got something to learn new? That's okay. Not a problem at all. I'll just move on to table number 2. Army Public School, 101 area. Your question on your screen. Recent discoveries of punched mark mudra coins at the underwater city of Dwarka has brought a unique discovery to us that 5,000 years our nation used coins made up of this. What were the coins made up 5,000 years ago?
Silver.
It's good playing of the blocks, but it's not the right answer. St. Anthony's, table number 3. It's 5,000 years ago, guys. There's logic to it. No?
Shells.
Good try. Shell. Cross to Laban Bengali Boys School.
We'll pass.
Attempted at least. Army Public School, Happy Valley.
Stones.
That expression in your face has a lot of doubt. Why is there so much of doubt?
We're just guessing.
Guessing. Stones, S-T-O-N-E-S.
Yes.
Our first 75 pointer at Shillong goes to Army Public School. Good one to start with. That is stones is the right answer on that question. 75 points on your kitty. Okay, moving ahead. This is third one. This is direct to St. Anthony's Higher Secondary School. Workable, like the rest of my questions, like I always believe. But here it goes. Agreement granting the use of a fixed asset such as land, building, aircraft, etc. for a set period of time in exchange for a sum, usually called rent for the purposes of real estate. What is the other term that is given to this sum? No. Passing. Okay, moving to Laban Bengali Boys High School, table number 4.
Loans.
It's not loans. Army Public School, Happy Valley, you already got a pass to your kitty. What are you going to do with this one?
Lease.
Plus 75 again. Plus 75 again. They're lapping up the passes. The answer there being lease, and a good answer to you guys. Okay, moving on then. This is to Laban Bengali Boys School. Table 4, you're direct. Here we go. From 2015, the discussion of Great Britain exiting the EU led to the formation of this term. Starts with the letter B. It's 2 plus 4 plus 2 is 6 letters. No? There's no negative. Passing. Fair enough, you've taken your time. 2 passes, you've got those 2 passes. Are you going to get a third one?
We'll guess Brexit. B-R-I-X-I-T.
Brexit.
Yes.
And the logic being?
Great Britain, Britain's first 3 letters, and exit
So it's
X-I-T.
British exit is Brexit.
Yes.
Plus 75 again. Plus 75 again. I like the way these kids answer with a logic to their answer also. That's 3 in a row on a pass. They've made themselves standing really good on the averages and indices on our scoreboard. This one is to you on a direct. You've been cracking other people's answers. Let's see what you do with your own. Here we go. Manu, the ancient lawgiver, in his Dharma Shastra, spoke of this to ensure on safety of goods from one town to another on the way.
Insurance.
Why insurance?
Safety, because when you're trying to protect something, you insure it so that if it's damaged, you get a refund on that, some amount.
So for its safety, you are insuring. And I'm talking about Dharma Shastra. How many ever hundreds and hundreds of years ago?
Maybe some brilliant person.
That's another 75 points on your kitty. Oh my God. That's 4 outstanding answers. Absolutely outstanding answers. I might as well just call it fabulous. Absolutely fabulous on those answers. Okay, moving on. Your turn. The origin of this monetary unit comes from the Latin prefix 100 and then made its way into the Middle English language meaning 100. What? Sorry?
Cent.
The good answer on that one, plus 75 to you guys on getting cent, right? Okay, I'll just move that ahead then. The 2 young ladies, Freena and Shivangi from Kamla Nehru Secondary School, your question coming up for you. Pink, Pay and Burgundy, named after the prominent color in the bank's logo, are new offerings from this Indian private sector bank. 75 points. Don't let it go. No negative marking. Give me an answer now. The passing? Why would you want to pass? Passing on to St. Margaret's Higher Secondary School.
Axis Bank.
Axis Bank. It was right there. How do you miss that? Good one, St. Margaret's. Plus 75 on that one. That's a nice answer on Pink Pay and Burgundy is an Axis Bank offering. Okay, moving on. This is your direct question, St. Margaret's. It's about how you ensure you don't pass yours and get your own points. Okay, here we go. The high-profile success of tech startups like Snapchat and Uber, with their valuation at over $1 billion and negative cash flows, promoted skeptical investors to label them as Dash, basically meaning mythical creatures that can't truly be real. What
Unicorn?
Sorry?
Unicorn?
Unicorn. Unicorn are mythical creatures which can't be true, so startups like Snapchat and Uber also cannot be true. Plus 75 is what you get. Plus 75. That's a good one to get on a pass. Unicorn being the right answer there, and they get 2 in a row, one as a pass, one as a direct. But that brings us to the end of the first of my segments. Averages and indices are a lot more points to score, but that's on the other side of this break. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching NSE's Financial Quest, Season 5 from the city of Shillong. Welcome back. You're watching NSE's Financial Quest Season 5 from the city of Shillong. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a fantabulous first round. Now is the time for you to check out our averages and indices on your screen now. With that in mind, let's just continue with the next of my segments. It's called Trading. Here it comes. From here on, it's all on the buzzer. If you get it wrong, there are negatives attached to it. But I would still say life is all about taking risks, so try some risks, okay? The first of my questions is a bare question, which means plus and minus is a 75. This one is a visual. It originated somewhere in China in 1400 odd years ago. Somebody's gone on the buzzer and quick at it. Table number 3, St. Anthony's. You've just managed to beat Army Public School on the buzzer, but what is your answer?
Banknotes.
Sorry?
Notes.
Banknotes.
Currency.
This is the first example of currency.
Yeah.
Created in China 1400 years ago.
Yeah.
Is a plus 75. Plus 75. Well done. That's a good way to start this segment. You've got yourself a 75 pointer. Second one is a bull question. This is a text-based question. It's 100 points to your kitty if you get it right. But minus 100 if you get it wrong. So be careful, but still attempt it nonetheless. Here we go. At almost 150 billion US dollars, it is the most expensive object ever built by man. Someone's gone on the buzzer. This is Army Public School, 101 area, table number 2.
ISS.
ISS. What is ISS?
International Space Station.
International Space Station was built at a cost of 150 billion. Are you sure?
Yes.
Plus 100 on that one. Plus 100 on that one. You get a $150 billion question right, but I will give you a plus 100. Well worked out. It is the most expensive thing ever built by man that was sent into space, the International Space Station. Moving ahead, next one. This is a simple enough 50-pointer. All you need to do is I'm going to show you a logo, okay? From the coming year, this logo has something from the world of finance missing. You need to tell me what is removed and why. Okay? Here we go. Someone's again. Army Public School, table number 2, back to back. You just answered a 100-pointer and you're back in the race for a 50-pointer.
Barclays.
What's the logic?
Barclays Premier League, EPL.
It used to be Barclays English Premier League.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be just Premier League.
Yeah.
Why?
They've changed the sponsor, I guess. I don't know.
They've not changed the sponsor. They've changed the pattern of sponsorship. They're going to have multiple sponsors, not a single title sponsor. And that is a good 50-pointer. Very, very good 50-pointer. This one, I like my next question for a simple reason that this is a bull question. That means it's 100 points. During World War II, bundles of tea leaves, also known as tea bricks, were used as a currency in which vast Russian province encompassing most of Northern Asia. Really cold place. Northern Asia, so. Laban Bengali boys, table number 4 have gone on the buzzer.
Siberia.
Is that a guess because I said it's cold place?
Yes.
You're attempting it, fair enough. Plus 100 on that one. That's a good answer to get. And at a very crucial time, very crucial times, because teams seem to be running away from the rest of y'all. Okay, next one's a bare question, and this one's slightly a little more local. Something from around here. You need to identify this logo for me. It's a logo that I'm going to show you. You need to identify whose logo this is. Someone's gone in this. Army Public School, Happy Valley, table number 5. After those 4 fabulous answers, you seem to have gone quiet, but now you're back again. Yeah.
This is the logo of the Meghalaya Rural Bank or the Meghalaya Gramin Bank.
This is the logo of the Meghalaya Rural Bank.
Yes.
You want those 75 points to your kitty
Sure.
again. Sure, why not? Meghalaya Rural Bank will be another 75 points added to your kitty. This team is doing well. This team is really doing well. And moving on, this is the next one, also a bear question. That's a text-based question. So you need to read the question and give me an answer on this one. Which bank, headquartered in New York, established its Indian branch in 1902 in Kolkata or Calcutta, and is the largest foreign direct investor in financial services in India? Come on, Aru. Table number
IBM.
7 have gone on the buzzer. What is the answer?
IBM.
IBM. IBM Computers and a bank? Two different things, but at least you're attempting. I like that about you. That's a minus 75 that you take. The answer there is Citibank. New York headquartered, Citibank. Come on, guys. How do you miss out on that? That's a costly miss. Okay. Next one's a bull question. But the beauty of this question, it's a connection question. Here we go for 100 points. Army Public School, 101 area, table number 2 have gone on the buzzer.
US dollar.
Explain the logic.
In God We Trust is inscripted on it. Its contents are 25% linen and.
So when a US dollar note is made,
Yeah.
it contains 25% linen and 75% cotton. And who's the person there?
Benjamin Franklin.
This is not Benjamin Franklin.
Abraham Lincoln.
No, this is not Abraham Lincoln. This is first US Secretary of Treasury, that's Alexander Hamilton. Perfectly all right. I was just looking for the last answer. I didn't ask you to break it down, but you did break it down. You gave me those different parts to the answer. US dollar is a lovely 100 points that you take on that answer. Good answer on that. Guys, Army Public School, you're slowly catching up to the leaders, and this seems to be a very, very interesting leaderboard or averages and NSEs that you will see after the break, but you have to come back for that after this commercial break. You're watching NSE's Financial Quest, Season 5 from Shillong. Do come back. Welcome back. You're watching NSE's Financial Quest Season 5 from the city of Shillong. It's time for averages and NSEs, where you're going to see a two-team battle brewing up. There is a third team that could just spring a surprise. And on that note, let me start off with the last and final of my segments for one last time in this season, because this is the last city. From here on is the national semi-final, and who would qualify from Shillong is the question as we enter the last of my segments. It's called Settlement, and here it comes. Let me begin. The first of my settlement questions is a stag question. That means it's a 50-pointer. It's a text-based question. This bank mainly operates in Europe, and it's the first 100% digital mobile bank in the continent. It shares its name with the most common salutation in the English language. It's called the Cash Bank. Table number 3, St. Anthony's. You've gone on the buzzer. What is the answer?
Hello.
Hello is the name of a bank. But I said I'm going to accept only the first answer.
Yes.
And hello is what you said. And I will give you plus 50. Good one on that one. That's a good guess. That was a guess, right? You completely guessed your way, and that's a good answer to get. Plus 50 is what you get. Hello Bank, first 100% digital mobile bank on the continent of Europe. And that you get yourself a plus 50. I'm moving ahead with this. The second of my questions is a bear question. It's a visual. You need to tell me what is so unique about this visual that I'm showing you. It's the first of its kind in India, and it's in Ahmedabad. I'm looking for a specific answer. Army Public School, Happy Valley, table number 5. The current leaders, if you get this wrong, it's a minus 75, but go for it.
It's the first ATM for the disabled.
Plus 75 is what you get. Good one, you guys. I like the flow that this team has. That's another 75 points for getting India's first talking ATM right, or a disabled-friendly ATM right. And I will move on to the next question. This one is a bull question, which basically means 100 points. Sivakeshavan, who is India's first representative to compete in the luge in the Winter Olympics, could not afford to take part in the 2014 Sochi Winter Olympics because of the tussle between the Indian government and the IOC. To finance his trip, the Reddit users of which joke cryptocurrency contributed 4 million odd coins, which was nothing but $7,000 US, which helped him go to the Winter Olympics. Table number 3, St. Anthony's, one more time on the buzzer. Go for it.
Bitcoin.
I said joke cryptocurrency. I didn't say cryptocurrency. I said joke cryptocurrency. That is a minus 100 that you take for Bitcoin. It's not a Bitcoin. Good try on that though. This is another cryptocurrency, famous enough but not as famous as Bitcoin. It's called Dogecoin. Dogecoin. You must have heard of Dogecoin. It's always in the news but not as popular as Bitcoins. I'll move to my last question. It's another 100-pointer, and this time it's a connection question. By connection, I'm going to show you 3 visuals and a video with it. You need to tell me, what in India am I talking about?
ये लो, साहब ने आज भी बिजली का बिल नहीं भरा. अब भरो फाइन. ये फोन निकाल. मैं नौकरी पर.
Army Public School, 101 area, table number 2. You've gone on the buzzer. What's the answer?
Mobile banking.
I need something a lot more than that.
Airtel
mobile banking or Airtel money. From this, explain why.
Because the ads that.
Okay. It's 3 different ways of sharing money on Airtel money. The ad is also Airtel money. That's a 100-pointer that you get. That's a good one on the last question. Well done to you, Army Public School 101 area. That's just, but I'm not sure that is enough. I'm not sure that is enough, because now, when I look at the averages and indices that is going to come up to you on your screen right about now, you will see the difference between 100-pointer has made the difference. Ladies and gentlemen, finishing this quiz and qualifying as the champions of Shillong, Army Public School, Happy Valley, with 450 points. Come on, put your hands together for them. That's a good effort. Absolutely good effort. That, then, ladies and gentlemen, brings us back to the end of the round at Shillong. 15 cities have been covered, 15 champions have been identified. From next week onwards, it's going to be a matter of the national semi-final. 3 semi-finals that will decide the 3 champions that will battle it out for the place in the national final and see who wins this year's NSE's Financial Quest Season 5. I'm your host, Lloyd Saldana. It's been a pleasure being here and doing this event for you. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed with these youngsters here. Thank you so much, and on behalf of the entire team of NSE's Financial Quest, CNBC TV 18, thank you. Signing off. Take care and have a great week.
Focus. Ideate. Innovate. Enable.